Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the reactions of the organometallic compounds. Usually in the reactions for the organometallic compounds will contain addition reactions, elimination reactions, substitution reactions of both nucleophilic and electrophilic. Okay, so now let us start from the addition reactions of the addition reactions in the organometallic compounds. Let us have the first example. So because in this organometallic reactions, um, yeah, we can deal with one simple addition reaction, but it will vary from compound to compound. Okay, therefore the first compound that we are taking, rhodium compound. So we know that rhodium is having the 4 coordination number. So around this rhodium central metal atom there are 4 ligands. So these ligands along with the incoming ligands will direct the incoming ligand. Okay, so to which place it is going to prefer that this CH2 that is alkene will be inserted by CH2 CH3 group to here. Therefore this incoming ligand will go here. But the second example is entirely different from the first one. Suppose if you are having the same type of ligand as in the first example, that is alkene ligand, which is present in the outside, then this type of ligand can be inserted to the central metal atom, and one ligand, that is one leaving group in the central metal atom, will be added to the new incoming ligand to become a saturated ligand. Okay, then this type of addition type reactions, here we are having magnesium, that is dimethyl magnesium. It is one organometallic compound. When this dimethyl magnesium is allowed to react with this type of electron deficient carbonyl group, then this electron deficient carbonyl will accept the Me, that is CH3 minus from magnesium, and inserted here, and therefore this oxygen, this carbonyl group oxygen, will be added to the electron deficient magnesium part. Therefore we will get this type of compounds, and this is one more addition reaction. If we are taking one organometallic compounds of this type and we are allowing this type of electron sufficient, that is alkyne compound, then this organometallic compound will make this electron sufficient compound into electron deficient, that is it will convert the triple bond into double bond. Then let us come to elimination reactions of organometallic compounds. The more general decomposition pathway for metals later in the transition metal series are concerned. One radical mechanism such as beta elimination, binuclear elimination, and reductive elimination. Here you are seeing the elimination reaction. What is called the elimination reaction? Elimination reaction is the removal of substituents which are present in the given organic or inorganic compound. That is, it is usually dealing with the removal of two component, that is two substituents at the same time. Here we are having one organometallic compound. In this organometallic compound, these are the constituents of one ligand. These are the ligands. Suppose if I want to carry out the elimination reaction in this ligand, this organometallic entire compound will help this substituent to be oxidized, that is to gain the double bond by undergoing elimination reaction. So for that it will adopt the hydrogen which is present in the ligand itself, this hydrogen. Therefore this hydrogen will be adopted by this central metal atom, and this central metal atom will have the bond with this hydrogen. Usually it may be H minus or H plus. So it will form the 4-membered cyclic. So after this formation of 4-membered cyclic transition state, this will undergo the ring opening. So after the ring opening, we will get this type of eliminated product. Okay, then let us come to carbonylation and decarbonylation. First, let us look on to the carbonylation. So it is a simple carbonylation reaction when we are having carbon, double bond carbon, and if we want to introduce this carbonyl group in the presence of cobalt, okay, we have to take this carry out this reaction along with hydrogen. Okay, after that this hydrogen will be split and distributed into the carbons. Okay, first this carbon and second carbon, then third carbon will be the incoming carbonyl. Then let us come to the decarbonylation. Okay, carbonylation step is taking place by the following pathway. The incoming carbonyl is not inserted directly to the alkyl group of the metal. Instead of one carbonyl of the metal ion is inserted between the metal and methyl group. Here you are able to see, here we are having one manganese and 5 carbonyls, and along with them one CH3. Now we are allowing this carbonyl group, that is labeled carbonyl group, and we are going to notice to which place this carbonyl group is going to add, or to which carbonyl group this carbonyl group is going to replace. Okay, so after the addition, and let us moving towards the forward reaction. This carbonyl group is attached to here, that is here in this place. Okay, but after this addition, we must notice that where did that previous carbonyl group have gone. Okay, that carbonyl group have gone and inserted between this manganese and this CH3. Here you can notice. So between this CH3 and manganese, this carbonyl has shifted, and in this place the newly incoming carbonyl group have gone and inserted. Okay, in the same way the decarbonylation also will be taking place. Okay, it was also characterized and noticed and reported. Okay, so after the addition, after the carbonyl, in this step is actually called carbonyl insertion. Okay, after if you want to remove the carbonyl group, then the same carbonyl group which is present in this place will gone away. So after the elimination or after the removal of this carbonyl group will come and insert in this old position, that is in this position itself. Okay, likewise carbonylation and decarbonylation reactions are taking place. Then let us come to nucleophilic attack on coordinated ligand. So far we have seen where the incoming ligand is going and attached. Okay, even in the substitution reaction, elimination and decarbonylation and carbonylation reactions, the incoming ligand may go and attach itself to the central metal atom. Now we are going to concentrate the insertion of the new incoming ligand to the called attacking. Okay, let us analyze which type of reactions that these organometallic compounds are going to perform, whether nucleophilic or electrophilic. Okay, nucleophilic attack on coordinated ligands. The coordination of ligands like carbon monoxide and alkenes to metal ions in positive oxidation states activates the coordinated carbon atoms for a nucleophilic attack. These reactions have found special attention in catalysis as well as organometallic chemistry. Okay, here you can notice this OH2, you know that H2O is a nucleophile. Okay, none other it is. This is, suppose if water molecule is going and attacking to any other species, then that attacked species will be surely an electron deficient one. Therefore, it will go and prefer to attack the electron deficient species, and therefore it will be undergoing nucleophilic substitution reaction. So these are some examples. The best example is the water gas shift reaction is taking place there. Then electrophilic attack on coordinated ligands. Attack at alpha positions. So attack at alpha positions. Here what is called alpha position? So how to choose, how to give priority for alpha position? Okay, here you are having, these are the ligands which are surrounded in the given central metal atom. Okay, so Fe, carbonyl and one cyclopentadienyl ring, then CH2OH. So how to give the preference for alpha position? So which carbon might be termed as alpha? Okay, here iron, then CH2OH. This CH2OH, this carbon is directly attached with the central metal atom, will be given alpha position. So likewise, if this position is named as alpha position, then using these reagents it will be undergoing electrophilic attack. Therefore it will be giving the what is called eliminated product. Likewise, in the beta position you are able to see. Okay, likewise similarly you can take place, you can be taking place this gamma position in the reaction. Okay, then let us come to ligand protonation. So ligand protonation means it is also like electrophilic attack, but here in this case an electrophile is taken as the proton. Okay, so if the proton is attached to this type of the, what is this, FeCO thrice and one cyclobutadiene chain. Okay, not a cyclic compound. Suppose if I want to add one proton to this organometallic compound, this proton will be readily going and attach itself to the central metal atom Fe. Then after this addition, this proton will be attacking this unsaturated species. So after this attacking of unsaturated species, this unsaturation will be lost. So after the losing of the unsaturation, this 4 pi electrons will be converted into 3 electrons, and that is, therefore it will be converted into allyl group. So the last carbon will be converted into CH3, that is transformed into CH3. Likewise, this ligand protonation will be following. So dear students, up to this topic, up to this ligand protonation, let me wind up my lecture on the reactions of organometallic compounds. So let us meet in the next video. Thank you.